Hello and welcome to Electric Guitar Review. My name is Ben Morgan Brown and you've just been watching Jace Morris demonstrating the Wolf Hoffman of Accept's D-Series artist line WH-1 with Fluence pickups from Framus guitars. Featuring a solid basswood body with a set maple neck, the WH-1 has a 25.5 inch scale length on an ebony fingerboard with 24 small and high frets. An active Fishman Fluence single coil sits in the neck with an active Fluence humbucker in the bridge position. Both are controlled by a single master volume with a voice push-pull switch. With a Floyd Rose by Framus vibrato bridge and locking nut, the WH-1 includes a rock bag gig bag and has an RRP of €999. For this review, Jace is playing through a Mesa Boogie triple rectifier and a Fender Twin Reverb reissue. So let's have another listen to some tones and then please join me afterwards for my thoughts. The WH-1 is a very sleek looking machine, with its none more black satin finish and tapered V body shape reminding me of something that Darth Vader might fly into battle. It's a no-nonsense guitar, with the only concession to bling being the block inlays with their contrasting V cutout that mirror the overall shape of the guitar. The guitar is neatly put together and the fretwork and glossy oiled fingerboard are particularly well done. Like pretty much every guitar of this shape, it is virtually impossible to play it sat down without a strap or wedging it between your thighs, and the satin finish doesn't exactly help in that respect as it is quite slippery. However, it does make for a nice feeling neck under the hand which will gloss and speed up over time. The small and high frets feel very smooth under the fingers for bends and legato playing, although I wouldn't describe them as particularly small. Granted, they don't feel like speed bumps as you're moving up the board, but they're not exactly narrow either. Regardless, they are very well dressed, and combined with the 12-inch radius, they make for a fast playing neck that isn't too flat. Surprisingly, given the stylings of the guitar, I was very impressed with the clean sound available from the Fluence pickups. Both the neck and bridge position sounded full and balanced, if a little on the dark side. I'm not 100% sure what the voice switch is doing in this circuit, with details on this hard to come by from Framus, but it seemed to me to beef up the low mids a tad. It seemed pretty subtle, but I wonder if it might be more noticeable at volume and through a bigger cab. Crank up the gain and the Fluence pickups come into their own. Very quiet and with an even response, they allow the subtleties of your playing to come out, whilst also maintaining a hold on the playing dynamics. The sweep of the volume control is very steady, and so volume sweeps and small adjustments to your gain structure are easy to execute. If anything, I'd prefer a bit more dynamic response from the pickups. They seem to smooth my playing out a bit too much for my liking, but if you're after a balanced response to both picked and hammered on notes, then they'll be right up your alley. At €999, the WH-1 is competitively priced against other guitars of a similar ilk and spec, although I think a hard case rather than a gig bag would be a welcome addition to the package, particularly given the trouble I think you'll have finding a hard case that will fit. Although Wolf Hoffmann might not be a household name, fans will be aware of the exacting demands his technique places upon an instrument. Working with Framus, his signature WH-1's combo of extreme fret access, surprisingly versatile pickups, simple controls and none more rock, everything in black aesthetics come together to present an alluring package for shredders looking for a no-nonsense axe at a relatively wallet-friendly price. I hope you've enjoyed this video from Electric Guitar Review. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be kept up to date when we post new videos, and Jason and I look forward to seeing you next time.